You're watching Let's Chat.
It's a global celebration held every year on June 22nd called International Being You Day. And today we get to learn from founder Dr. Dane here all about it and really about the impact on it. Dr. Dane here, it's a pleasure to have you today joining us virtually. Can you tell us all about International Being You Day and really why that inspires you?
Yeah, it's a day for us to celebrate our uniqueness, our difference, to have fun, to laugh together, and to recognize that what's different about us is actually our greatness and things work when we follow that. And I created it because I was at a place in my life 25 years ago where I was going to end my life because so much of it didn't apply to me. And in finding something that changed it, I realized that me being me is actually the space I can contribute to other people the way I always wanted to. So I wanted to create a day where we could all get together and have that as a possibility.
That really is so empowering. And thank you for sharing just a bit of your story on that as well. I feel like it's a very simple phrase, just be yourself. But in your perspective, what really is the key to success and how can you do that?
Well, the key is really to explore what is different and unique about me. And if I were truly creating my life from that, what would I choose that's different than what I'm choosing now? And what that does, the simple act of asking a question like that, like if I were truly creating my life from what I would like, what would I choose? It starts to open up a different door of possibility. And being you sounds like the simplest thing in the world, yet it seems to be one of the most challenging if you look at the world we live in. And yet us choosing that starts to create a place where we actually like ourselves. We actually like being alive.
Absolutely. And I feel like this is something that we all probably go through, especially as a news anchor, TV personality. Myself, I feel like it's something that you feel like you always have to be on, or there's a lot of imposter syndrome that comes with that. Tell me how people dealing with imposter syndrome, whatever walk of life they may be from, it's often a sign that you're saying we've lost touch with who we really are. Can you explain that for me?
Yeah, absolutely. It's like if you have a sense within yourself that you like you, it's you never feel like an imposter. You realize though that you have different points of view than other people, and people aren't always going to agree with you, but also you're not living your life for the likes, whether it's on social media or in the rest of your life. And the interesting thing is there's actually a movement toward authenticity right now where people are actually valuing those that are speaking what's true for them, not requiring other people to go along with it, but saying, hey, I have a weird sense of humor. Here's this, I have a different point of view about this. Let's see how we can explore that together. And what that does is the imposter syndrome is really about, I don't value me and I've never been taught to. And that's the challenge. And that's why I created the day, because I'd like to turn the tide of us not valuing us and show people that that's actually something that's possible.
And I really do think letting your guard down, being vulnerable, and also just being genuine is really how you bond with other people, and you can have those niche interests and things that really do get popular, especially on social media as well. So tell me, a lot of people feel like they might be living behind a mask, especially on social media, getting the likes, trying to keep up appearances. What are some practical ways to stop performing and start reconnecting with your real self and your perspective?
Well, first we got to realize that most social media is curated. That perfect family picture you see, they got in an argument before, the baby was throwing up, but they're posting on social about their perfect vacation. So don't buy it as a reference point for you and how perfect someone else's life is, because it's not. Second, before you go to post something, get honest with yourself. Like you said, be vulnerable, lower the walls and barriers for a moment and ask, is this truly me? Or am I doing this to get validated by other people's judgments? Because it's that need for other people to judge us positively that creates this cycle of personal self-judgment to try to have that everywhere. And then if you looked and went, what would I like to post? Would I like to post something inspirational? Would I like to post something funny, off the wall, quirky? And post that. Be willing to show you, realize not everybody's going to agree. And that's okay. Other people's judgments are not relevant to you.
I think that's a really great advice as well, Dr. Dane, especially with International Being You Day. In your perspective, what is one simple thing that we can do today to start liking ourselves more without feeling like we have to change or really fix anything?
One really simple thing is to take 10 or 15 minutes a day for you. Do something that's fun, do something that's nurturing. And what you'll notice is your batteries start to quickly go from empty to filling up. And it's in that place, just that one simple choice to do something for you starts to open up other areas of your life that you can also start introducing what's true for you, whether it's your relationship, your job, etc. And realize, Rome wasn't built in a day. This doesn't all change today. But if you start today, 3 weeks from now, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, you'll look back and go, wow, I'm actually liking myself and I like waking up now. I like being alive a lot more. And that really, for me, is the target. If we lived on a planet of people who like themselves, it would be a totally different place. It would be a lot more fun for all of us.
Absolutely. I think that's great advice and great inspiration for us all to take, no matter what age, no matter what life experience you have. Thank you for sharing that this morning, Dr. Dane here. For the latest information for About Just Being You Day, you can go to justbeingyouday.com, beingyouday.com, or also visit him, drdanehere.com, for the latest information. You're watching Let's Chat. We'll be right back after this.